All right, our last and final rule is our e to the x rule. So remember that the derivative of just e to the x is e to the x. So it would follow that if I integrate e to the x, so if I integrate e to the x dx, that should give me e to the x. And that is an official rule, is that the integral of e to the x dx is equal to e to the x plus c. Now, the cool thing is in this class, we can actually extend it to one additional rule. And the additional rule is if we have e to a power where the power is very specific, it is a number times x. This is going to come from the chain rule process. Now, you do not have to write this down. You can just watch this. But the theory behind this rule is as follows. If I were taking the derivative of e to the 3x, remember, that is where I would use my e to the u times u prime rule. So this would become e to the 3x times 3. Now, you remember how we're going to integrate the right-hand side. Now, you'll notice with this right-hand side, you have a times 3. So what you do is, this is so cool, like you take the equation, this d over dx, e to the 3x that you know to be true, which is 3 e to the 3x, and you divide both sides by 3. Then you get this new equation, d over dx, e to the 3x over 3 is equal to e to the 3x. And then we can apply the integral, and that would tell us that this integral of e to the 3x dx must be equal to e to the 3x over 3. And that generalizes to e to the ax over a. Now, it only holds true if you have a number times x. It does not hold true like if it all of a sudden becomes like x squared or something like that. That's not a new rule for us. It's specifically a number times x. Then we do have a rule to integrate it. So there's two rules really here embedded in one. The first rule is that if it's just e to the x dx, that goes to e to the x plus c. And then the second rule is that if you have this factor of a times x, you can also integrate that and it will go to e to the ax over a. And this over a is really the u prime that would come from the ax exponent in that chain rule process. So if you look at the integral of e to the 6x, applying this rule, you would have e to the 6x over 6 and then plus your c. So those conclude our derivative and integral rule connection.